Hi everyone. As you may know, we had a little bit of drama in the class last night. If you haven't heard what happened, I would like to personally inform you and then also let you know what protocols we're going to be putting in place moving forward. So we were in the process of teaching a class when an individual arrived and asked some questions about our beginner course. He said that he had been lifting weights at Moove upstairs, but that he was getting bored with lifting weights and would rather do something else and was considering doing Krav Maga. He wanted to know about our beginner course, the course fees, the class times. He also mentioned that he had a partner who lifts with him upstairs and that he was trying to persuade his partner to also come and do Krav Maga. A few moments later, his gym partner also arrived on the scene and also proceeded to ask questions about our beginner course, etc. Having answered all of their questions, they then very respectfully requested to watch the class in action for 5 minutes or so that they could get an idea of what was involved. They sat and watched, and I continued teaching, Rudy continued teaching on his side, and after a few moments I just felt that the behavior of one of the guys was a little bit odd and suspect, to the point where I then took my cell phone, pretended to be videoing the students on the mat, but instead was videoing him, just so that we would have a record of his face should there be a problem. He then saw me videoing him, and very shortly after that, he left the gym. As soon as he had set foot out of the glass doors, I asked everyone to please go and check their bags to see if their cell phones were still there and if anyone was missing anything. This literally took seconds, and immediately one of our students reported that his cell phone had been taken. And it wasn't a moment later when 2 more of our students reported that their car keys had been taken. We sprinted out of the gym after the perp, so we were behind him by about 10-15 seconds. And in the meantime, his supposed lifting partner had left earlier than the first guy who had arrived, had taken the car keys. I think he must have been given these car keys already, and had already broken into one of our students' cars using their car keys, and had taken their cell phone out of the vehicle. They had then taken the second set of car keys, had identified the vehicle to which they belonged, and when we ran out after the perp, found one of the guys sitting in the driver's seat, of the vehicle. He made off with a wallet, but it looked like he was actually not after the wallet or the cell phone that was in the car, but was actually trying to steal the vehicle. When they realized that we were all running out after them, they immediately jumped into their own vehicle, reversed, screamed out of Moove Motion Fitness parking lot at very high speed. The security guards saw this and attempted to block their exit by closing the metal security gate. The car sped straight through the boom, damaging the boom, hit the metal gate, went straight through the metal gate, and unfortunately, the 2 perps escaped. So, where does that leave us? We do not want to have a repeat of this ever again. And so what we plan to do is, and we apologize in advance for any inconvenience this may cause, but we are doing this in order to step up our security. We will be locking the glass door leading into the Quan Vessel's gym at 6:30 every evening. If you happen to have a class after 6:30, please simply knock on the door and we will let you in. This will prevent people walking in, making inquiries. If someone really wants to make an inquiry, we will instruct them to contact us via phone the following day. We're going to do this obviously just to try and protect you and your belongings. To say to you, please leave your belongings in the vehicle, is always a wise thing. However, that didn't help last night because they managed to get the car keys and still take the cell phone out of a locked vehicle. So I think the moral of the story is please hide your belongings if you're going to be leaving them in the car. Hide them, and please try not to bring any valuables into the gym. We are trusting that the new measures will help to improve security at the gym. And then in addition to this, this matter has been escalated to the owners of Moove Motion Fitness, who will then also be looking at increasing security measures just from a Moove Motion Fitness Club perspective. I hope that this helps to clarify to everyone what went on last night and to give you a little bit of peace of mind as to what measures are going to be taken going forward. Again, we apologize for any inconvenience, especially to the students who were directly affected last night, and then also to the rest of the club. Please partner us as we continue to try and improve security measures. Thank you so much.